Hello, my name is Nate, and welcome to another episode of OmniBricks. The highly anticipated movie, Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them, is coming out this year, and I thought we'd take a look at all the beasts that LEGO designers have created for the Harry Potter universe in previous years. These beasts range from minifigure size, big fig, and all the way to the huge multi-element assemblies. The first beast we got was Fluffy in 2001 from the set 4706 Forbidden Corridor. The main body has a separate leg part that was used previously for the dinosaurs from the Dino Island sub-theme of Adventures from 2001. Typically for LEGO, this animal was designed with the existing system in mind, as it uses the same hinge mechanism as the alligator. As a result, some interesting combinations are possible. In 2002, one of the early Big Figs, Troll, was released with 4712 Troll on the Loose. To this day, it's rare to see a LEGO creature clothed in this manner. His clothes look great, contrasted with the sand blue color of the troll, and the clothes are felty material, unlike the paperish type used for capes and sails. Subsequently, we would receive more iterations of the stereotypical troll, one of which appeared in the fantasy era sub-theme of Castle from 2010ish. The Harry Potter troll is definitely the lightweight in this matchup. 4730, the Chamber of Secrets from 2002, was generous enough to provide an entire basilisk assembly and fox in one set. The basilisk is a pretty large build, and the printing on the sand green elements are quite detailed, and the fangs are actually a couple of glow-in-the-dark daggers. The neck element and some of the tail are used in dragon builds to this day. As you can see, he's quite big compared to his snake brethren, Acidicus from Ninjago. Fox is a vibrantly colored part, with the red coloring and marbled orange tail. The top of his head has a peg-sized hole, perfect for a red plume of feathers or a trans-clear orange. And speaking of phoenix, here's a couple from Legends of Chima joining the flock. Birds of the same feather do look good together. Buckbeak, the hippogriff, comes in 4750 Draker's Encounter with Buckbeak from 2004. His coloring comes in light bluish gray for the body and dark bluish gray for the wings. This must have been around the time that LEGO was switching the gray tones to the bluish variety. The main body is within the same scale as the existing horse model. The hind legs are similar, except that Buckbeak has more beveling around the edges. Interestingly, 4 studs were fitted onto his body instead of 2 like the horse. The werewolf just squeaks in as a beast for this ensemble. This canine version of Professor Lupin appeared in 4756 Shrieking Shack from 2004. Technically a separate figure from Professor Lupin, except that the only difference is the dark blay wolf headgear. Here we have the wolf guy from Collectible Minifigures Series 14. LEGO has definitely come a long way with its character design. In 2005, with 4762 Rescue from the Merpeople, we received a merman. This menacing looking figure has an eerie facial expression. He comes with a set exclusive medium blue pike, which is quite exciting. The tail would be used for the merpeople from a few sets of the late 2000s, but with different printing. In my opinion, the Hungarian horntail has held up the best since appearing in 4767 Harry and the Hungarian Horntail in 2005. The main body and head was made specifically for this creature, and the use of 10 colored bananas for barbs is a nice touch. These large wings were just coming on the scene during this time and have been used often since. The green dragon from the Castle fantasy era shows how the minifig scale dragon has remained the same in basic design and size. The same neck and tail pieces are still in use, which makes sense because they're quite versatile and work well. The only difference is that the new dragons have 6 limbs instead of 4. The most simplistic beast we have is the Thestral from the 2007 5378 Hogwarts Castle. This creature consists of just 1 color and 3 pieces. The body would be later used as a mount for the skeleton faction from the Castle Fantasy era a couple years later. Aragog first appeared in 2002's 4727. This Acromantula would be the only large creature to get a modern upgrade. This all-new version appeared in 2010 in 4738 Hagrid's Hut. This version has an exclusive face printing and swords used for its legs. This is quite a large spider assembly, but not nearly as big as Shelob from the Lord of the Rings theme. He's definitely dwarfed by the Tolkien arachnid. It's debatable whether this size comparison is accurate to their respective canon. The Aragog versus Shelob debate has been quite active on the internet. We definitely know who would win this particular fight. There are also many other fantastical beings from the movies, but I wouldn't consider them beasts, either because they are ethereal, too humanoid, or too small, but that's just my opinion. All in all, this is a great representation by LEGO of the fantastical beasts from the Harry Potter universe. It's a pleasantly diverse collection of size, shape, and color, although the printing detail and mold design is a little inconsistent among the creatures. Excluding Aragog, of course, as he's from the modern wave of sets. It took quite a concerted effort to bricklink most of these great LEGO collectibles over the years, and I'm glad I did, as some of them are quite expensive these days. I'd also like to thank the mini and big figs that lent themselves from other themes for this video. That was a look at the fantastic beasts of the Harry Potter universe. I'm quite excited to see if we get entire waves of sets based on the new official movie. Anyways, thanks for watching. More videos on the way. Catch you next time.